Hello, friends. Today's topic is the cost of living in Egypt. Let's rant.
All right, I'm going to give you a little cost breakdown of what it costs us to live in Dahab, Egypt, because a lot of you have been asking for that. So, in our new apartment, it's a little one bedroom that's super cute. We pay 8,000 Egyptian pounds per month, which equals about 500 USD between the two of us. And this comes with water, it comes with internet, it comes with all of the things that apartments come with. To get around Dahab, we rented bikes, and we chose the old bikes because we don't really care, and these cost us 400 pounds a month, which is about $25, and we ride them everywhere, and we love them. For groceries, I have a really rough estimate because sometimes it ends up cheaper to eat out here than get certain things, but we like to cook, so we probably spend about $1,000 to $2,000 a month. For a gym membership, there are a couple different gyms here. You can pay about $2 just for one session, but I prefer to buy classes in bulk. And if you buy like 6 to 8 classes, it ends up being about 50 LE per class, which is about $3. For food, it really varies. I'd say we spend about 10 to 30 US dollars a day. For pastries, they're like 150. This whole entire chicken was only $8.91 US total. There's a lot of nice restaurants around here, and going out, you'll end up spending about $10 to $20 per person, I would say. For a nice little breakfast dish, you'll end up paying about $3, $4, $5. For a nicer one, maybe up to $6. This one even came with oil and vinegar, fancy. For a casual dinner, you'll probably pay about 4 to 8 US with a drink, probably less than 10 generally. Our go-to money-saving meal are these stuffed pitas, which are literally $1.27 each. We do it all the time. Drinking out. So tap beers are going to set you back $5. You can only get them at 3 places in Dahab because drinking is not a huge thing here. Drinks at the bottle shop are generally no more than $2. And if you want to get a bottle of wine at the shop or out, it's about $20 or $4.50 for a glass. They have great coffee here, and you'll usually spend 2 to 3, maybe a little bit more dollars for a fancy one. Or if you get a coffee from Ice to Meet You, Newbie the Iced Coffee Man, it's going to be 40 pounds or $2.50. For phone data, we both share one phone, but it depends how much data you want. $20 to $30 for the month should definitely do it. Dahab is amazing with outdoor activities. There's so many other things you can do, such as free diving, scuba diving, and climbing. So here are the prices for that. You can do day tours like our trip to Mount Sinai, no more than $40 for something like that. You can go camping in Ras Abu Galoum or the Blue Lagoon for $20 a night per person, including food, and you can see some of the best views of your life for absolutely free or using your $25 bike rental. Last but not least, Dahab is an absolute home for all things animal, so you get all the animal pets and all the visitors for free as well. I realize people are probably going to want me to add this up, so I'm going to try. So my portion of the rent, portion of the phone, my bike. Let's say with groceries and super cheap food days and super expensive food days, I spend this much per day. And with other things I'm forgetting, I don't know how much I spend on food. Like, it depends. So, about this.
Today's video, I want to talk about the costs of studying in Egypt. And for point number 1 is accommodation. Houses in Egypt range from anywhere between 6,000 to 25,000 EGP, depending on the area, whether it's furnished or unfurnished, and how close to the Arabic centers it is. When I first came to Egypt, I was paying roughly 2,500 EGP a month for a room. This worked out to be just over £20 at the time. Unfortunately, prices have slightly risen, so you may be looking at around £35 to £45 a month. The second point I want to discuss is Arabic lessons. This again depends on which school you decide to study in. School prices range from $175 a month all the way to 1,700 EGP. That's going from the most expensive to the cheapest, but you'll still be able to benefit from both types of schools either way. However, the quality is definitely better in the more expensive schools. In my previous newsletter, I discussed the differences, so sign up today so you don't miss out on any further information. And finally, the third point, food. In Egypt, the most cost-effective way is to cook your own food. An average food shop per week is roughly £25 to £35, depending on how much you like to eat in a day. You can also order from companies such as Talabat, with meals ranging from £2.50 all the way up to £4. Sometimes it's a lot quicker to order, but be aware of food poisoning. It's always better to cook your own food and stay safe. On top of these main costs, you'll also have to consider items of clothing, toiletries, and any other medical supplies that you may need. So overall, if you manage to budget correctly, your monthly bill should be in the region of £250 to £400 a month all in. Follow this account to learn more about studying in Egypt.
This is 250 Egyptian pounds, about $5 or £4, and I'm about to go to the shop to show you how much this can buy you in Egypt. Get ready to have your mind blown. Here we go. So first I'll get some waters. Three. I don't know what that is, but we'll get one of these. We'll get one of these chocolates. It's been sat in the sun. Here's maybe some of these. Okay, so all that is 110, which is like $2. So we need to get more stuff.
What do you want from me?
Alright, so that's not enough. We gotta get more. So just get one. Yeah, one. I guess get some more of these chocolates. Yeah, get one of them. One of these cookies. You help me, yeah. Alright, so he knows the deal. He's gonna give me $2.50. We're gonna put all this in. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so all that. $2.50, yeah? From England.
London.
Yeah. And they're gonna be very impressed by this. Okay, so just to recap, this is what we got for $5. This is actually incredible. So, without being super organized, because I don't want to take up too much of anyone's time. Oh, and there's still two more. This is what we got, right? That was £4 or $5. Follow for more.
I'm moving to Egypt, enough said. Let's continue.
What does $110 per month get you in Egypt? Well, yes, it did come fully furnished. The roof has these pretty cool lights around it. Behind me is a TV that I have never turned on. And then right above that is the AC, fridge, oven, and washing machine. Cabinets right here and some more back there. The bathroom is pretty standard. Right now I'm at the sink, toilet, shower, then has this rare. Our room came with a king or queen size bed, nightstand there, nightstand here. Behind me is the closet. Again, I'm around 5'10", so the closet is actually a pretty decent size. To my left, you have a dresser, and to my right, you have an AC machine. I want to know, what does $110 get you in your city? And if you want to move abroad, swipe left and shoot me a DM.
Okay guys, so I went to the chicken spot, and as I said, I'm in Egypt, and I want to show you exactly what I brought and the exact price in pounds according to USD. So we got 21 pieces of chicken, 2 1-liter sodas, 1 large box fries, 2 medium fries, 5 coleslaws, 5 sauces, and 12 buns. This ran me 930 pounds, which is equivalent to $19.38 USD. Now, a lot of people were saying that the waters weren't big waters or the apple juices were small. So I want to show you that the waters are actually 1.5 liters and the smaller waters are about 20 ounces. Now, the apple juice is actually 1 liter. So I went to the store and I purchased 2 20-ounce bottles of water and 4 1.5 liter bottles of water. And that ran me about 38 Egyptian pounds, which is equivalent to 79 cents USD. The prices out here are, amazing to someone who has USD. But according to obviously Egyptian salaries, we know that it's tough living. Stay tuned, stay ripped, 6-pack, big facts.
Moved to a North African country, and here are my current monthly expenses. Rent $194 for a fully furnished 1-bedroom with a great view of the sea. Electricity is $5 a month, and we're currently in the winter season. Food, this is mainly me eating out. I spend around $300 a month on that. Gasoline, another $5 a month. My internet bill is like $6.50. If I'm using a lot of data, $12. Phone bill, $5 more a month. Groceries, this is like $150 a month now. This is like things like water and flour and potatoes and bananas. Just staple items you normally have around the house. Another $150 a month. I have my miscellaneous category. That's around an additional $50 a month. So if you add all that up on a monthly basis to live where I do here in Egypt, I spend around $715 a month.
Wow, having American money over there. Seems like you're living like a king. It's 2025 now, so have things changes or the same? Comment down below, and until next time, bye.